you're going to be shocked. You're going to be really shocked. Just like every other corporation, like Coca-Cola and Walmart and Target and all the rest of them, they have to file with the IRS. It doesn't matter if they're tax exempt. They have to file every year with the IRS, and that information is public. It's not private. In the money, buying up property and selling property and making money on top of money, hand over fist. And what are they doing with some of this money that they're bringing in? Scroll down to where you see the picture of the pie graph. That's where the actual stocks appear. Statement period, May 1st, 2013 through April 30th, 2014. So May 1st, 2013 through April 30th, 2014. Let's take a look. Boeing Company, 20,000 shares. Let's stop there. Boeing Company not only makes customer and jetliners, they also make military airplanes. Here's a video of just some of what Boeing produces.
Saab and Boeing complement each other. It's a complementary team that will actually be able to bring this to the customer in a very, very good way.
So as you saw in the video, Boeing makes military aircraft. Let's keep reading through here and see what else they have on here that they didn't tell you about. Facebook, 140,000 shares. Here's one for you. Honeywell International, Inc. What is Honeywell International? Take a look at the video.
From outer space to cyberspace, our clients are primed for success. Anytime, anywhere. That's what we live by at Honeywell Technology Solutions. It's not just words on paper, it's what our clients have come to expect for more than 50 years. When clients partner with us, they know they're getting the best combination of people, processes, technology, and safety at the right price. Whatever the need, logistics, satellite mission operations, cybersecurity, healthcare, software engineering, systems development, mission assurance, or critical infrastructure protection, we deliver top performance in some of the most challenging environments around the world. Recently, we've been leveraging our competencies and proven success rate in allied nations in the Middle East and Southeast Asian markets. Take what we do in pre-positioning. We make it possible for the Marines to get anywhere in the world in 10 days with all the supplies and equipment they need to fulfill a 30-day mission, whether it's combat operations or humanitarian relief. Honeywell Operating System, HOS, a customized extension of Lean Six Sigma, is the reason why we're the industry leader in large-scale pre-positioning, not just with the Marines, but with the Army too. We're bringing the best technology and processes to bear. A Honeywell decision support tool that develops maintenance plans and schedules for dozens of Army maintenance centers, reducing the time it takes to develop these plans from weeks to mere minutes. With the Honeywell operating system and a committed workforce, we are optimizing the performance of the worldwide Air Force satellite control network.
In order to save time, I cut the commercial there. It's a long commercial, but I think you get the point. That's right. Honeywell International is another company that makes military machines. That's two that they've invested in that promotes the makings of weapons of war. Now, again, I love the military. Okay, I got nothing against the military. I love the military myself. But the Watchtower Society has spoken out against the military over and over and over again. And you know that in their publications and in their speeches. Yet here they are investing again in another company that makes military equipment. My question is, when you invest in a company, you want that company to grow and expand and get bigger, because the more they expand and get bigger, the more products they make, the higher their stocks go, and the more stock that you own of their company, the more money you get. So if you're investing in companies that makes weapons of war, then what are you hoping to happen? War. So that the armament's destroyed and they have to make new ones. Armament's destroyed, got to make new ones. So they make new ones, there's more money in your pocket. It's the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, Honeywell Incorporated. Here's another one I want you to take a listen to. Ready for this one? Lionsgate Entertainment. What's Lionsgate Entertainment? That's the movies. You know, the same movies they will take you to a judicial committee over, like Twilight, like The Hunger Games. Movies they don't want you to see. Yet here they are investing, what is this here? 170,000 shares they purchased of Lionsgate Entertainment. 170,000 shares in a movie company that makes movies that promote sex and violence and things that they say are ungodly. And there's the Watchtower. I can guarantee you these governing body members watch movies. But they don't want you to watch them. But it gets worse. Lionsgate also makes the Texas Chainsaw 3D movie. They don't want you watching that. But guess who helped fund it? Through the buying of the shares of the Lionsgate company. Watchtower. Right after Lionsgate, there's Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin with 30,000 shares purchased by the Watchtower Society. What is Lockheed Martin? Check the video. So as you see there in the video, Lockheed Martin, another military weapons manufacturer. I myself love the military, stand for our military. I have two sisters that are in the military, so I really back and support our military. But when the Watchtower Society comes out with all these publications attacking the military, now you find out behind the scenes they've been investing in the military. It gets worse. Northrop Grumman Corporation, 30,000 shares. What's Northrop Grumman? Here's their introductory video.
At Northrop Grumman, we've always been on the forefront of innovation. When the world called for speed, when the world called for stealth, intelligence, endurance, affordability, adaptability, and when the world asked for the future, staying ahead in a constantly evolving world. That's the value of performance. Northrop Grumman.
That's right, Jehovah's Witness. Again, the mother organization is in the bed with the government, making of military equipment. They are funding the making of military weapons of war. Yet the Watchtower Society leads their members to believe they have nothing to do with government and nothing to do with military. They have come out with so many articles boasting about who they are and their powers and their abilities, telling their members that they have to obey the faithful and discreet slave in order to be satisfying to God. It gets worse. Time Warner Incorporated, 80,000 shares. Time Warner is the tip of a tree that has many branches that go out from it. They also own, I believe, HBO and Cinemax. Let me go ahead and put it on the screen for you and let you read it for yourself. And it says right there, pornographic. It deals in softcore pornographic material, as well as other movies. When people think Cinemax, they're often thinking the softcore pornographic movies. Cinemax is part of Time Warner. The same Time Warner that the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society has 80,000 shares of. They're helping to promote the distribution of pornography through Cinemax, the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. While they tell you they're God's organization, and you can't do it, you can't watch it, but they're funding it, and they didn't want you to know. United Technologies Corporation. What is United Technologies Corporation? Here's their introductory video. So once again, we have the governing body, leadership of the Jehovah's Witnesses, investing in a company that makes weapons of war. So while they invest in companies that make weapons of war, they come out with articles like the Watchtower, 1989, May 1st. It says, who in our time demonstrates such obedience to God's commandments on love? Who has been persecuted, imprisoned, thrown into concentration camps, or executed because they would not take up weapons against fellow believers or even unbelievers of other nations? The record of this century's history answers only Jehovah's Witnesses. the money you help the organization gain, they turn around and take that money and buy stock in military companies and pornographic companies. And then they turn to you like they're so holy and righteous and call themselves the anointed brothers. Jehovah's Witnesses, I'm talking to the members now. This whole 8-part series was put together to reach you, to get you to come out of there. They call the Watchtower Society the mother organization. You need to come out of the mother. You need to come out of her before Jehovah destroys her. Because they've been lying on him. They've been lying on his son. They've been lying on his word. And they've been lying to you. And it's only a matter of time before the Watchtower is done. And I don't want you to be destroyed in her. If you want Christianity, we have a Bible in our language. It's the King James Bible. It's the only one that has not been tainted by the debris and the nonsense that has happened in our generation in the last 150 years. Over 400 years ago, this was put into print for us by anointed people. They took God's holy word, translated it into our language, and it's not hard to read. It's easy to read. All you gotta do is just pick it up and read it. On your screen right now, if you're watching the video, is a link to a website. I want you to go ahead and type it in so that you can follow right along with me. This is the website that holds the stock information for the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. It's the official tax records for the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, all made public. It appears they've been involved in the stock market since 2002. The Watchtower Bible and Tract Society Incorporated is a company. As I've been stressing in these videos, it's not a religion. It is a company that poses as a religion. It is a company that sells books and magazines, and it buys and sells property in large amounts. As of January 2015, it is estimated that the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society owns over 80,000 properties around the world.